Do I ever wish that I have limbs? Of course. But I know that I don't have arms and legs for a reason, so I'm just gonna live my life as best as I can. I definitely had to push myself mentally to be able to get to where I am today. There's always people doubting me. And I am just trying to live my life as independent as possible. I think some of my biggest, proudest moments in my life would be learning how to walk, learning how to get myself dressed, going up and down the stairs, getting into my wheelchair, taking my own notes in school, graduating. I always put it on timer mode, and then we just hold it. Hanhart syndrome is a birth defect that affects less than 1 in 1 million people here in the United States. Some of the common signs are a small or undeveloped jaw, missing fingers or toes, or no arms and no legs. And clearly that is my circumstance right now. I was born without any limbs. It also affects the short-term memory loss and sometimes the hearing. Ever since I was like 15 years old, I told myself that I wanted my goal to be as independent as possible. So I was going to do whatever it took to become to where I am today. I have 9 brothers and 4 sisters, and I'm the only adopted. People always tell me, you can't do this. And then I turn around and show them that I can. And every time that I'm doing them, I'm just super grateful that I had my family supporting me and not babying me into doing everything for me.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And there were so many times when I was younger that I didn't understand why they wouldn't just do it for me. Like, I have no arms and legs, please just do it for me, I don't want to do it. And they'd just say, no, you can do it, you'll figure out a way. And my mom says that to me all the time now.
The biggest concern as a parent, obviously, was how do we raise a son with no arms and legs to be independent? Worked hard with Gabe to help him overcome different challenges and handicaps and to help him be independent. That, of course, resulted in a lot of struggles, a lot of tears on both sides.
And I hated my parents for making me go through all that hard work, but now I look at them and I'm so grateful that they pushed me and encouraged me to be independent and be the person that they knew that I could be. People comment and stare daily, like nonstop, everywhere I go. Bullying definitely is still an issue, but it's something that I get to choose on how it affects me, and a lot of times I don't let it affect me.
And there was times where he would come home and he was just like completely, miserable after that day because of how much he got picked on. He's super big and tough in his, inside, so he's like not gonna tell me who's doing it and who's saying what.
A lot of times I'd cry about it, and in my younger years it was hard trying to find real friends because you never know if they're just being my friends because they felt bad for me or if they just wanted attention from being my friend. When I finally made friends in high school, I was learning that they didn't care that I didn't have arms and legs. They saw me as a person. It's gonna be great. I just got carried away, that's all. How's it taste? I first started dancing when I was in the 7th grade. I told myself that I wanted to try out for the talent show. I didn't tell anybody that I was trying out just because I wanted it to be a surprise. So I tried out and I made the audition and I went home and I told my family and they're like, what did you do? I was like, no, really, I danced. I performed that dance in front of my entire junior high school and I got a standing ovation. That was just a huge eye-opening moment that this is something that I could do, that I wanted to do, and that if I just pushed myself, I could definitely do it. And now I'm doing benefit concerts and helping raise money for people with sicknesses. I've been doing speaking for almost 4 years now. It's pretty crazy with all the places that I've been able to go to and meet so many amazing people and hear their stories and hear how I've been able to help them. One of the common questions that I get would be, is your life hard? Do you wish you had limbs? My response would be, no, my life isn't hard. Life is only hard when you make it hard. If I'm gonna make it hard, then that's on me. I'm just like everybody else. I'm bound to have my down days, and when it does happen, there's always a voice in my head saying give up, and I have to fight that voice all the time. It's not about me, it's about living for other people. I've been able to accomplish so much, and I think it's funny when people say, do you wish you ever had prosthetics? And my answer is always no, because I've already come so far in my independence without them. I like my body the way it is, and I'm proud of what it's capable of doing.
Perdí mis brazos y mi pierna en un accidente eléctrico. No me acuerdo cómo era mi vida antes del accidente. Nunca pensé en convertirme en un influencer, pero es algo que me agrada muchísimo.
¿Qué va a pasar?
Van a entrevistarme. Soy Victoria Salcedo, soy ecuatoriana, tengo 23 años. Mili.
At just 5 years old, Victoria lost both her arms and her left leg in an electrical accident at home.
¿Vas a salir, mi amor? ¿Vas a salir o no vas a salir? No me acuerdo cómo era mi vida antes del accidente. Estaba muy pequeña, entonces no tengo muchos recuerdos. Ay, Mili.
El día en que Victoria perdió sus extremidades, recuerdo que estábamos jugando en el último piso de la casa.
Yo estaba jugando en patines y toqué cables de alta tensión con una vara de metal.
Estamos nosotros en el piso segundo de abajo. Escuchamos el estruendo de rrrr, la casa. La casa se estremeció, parecía que había temblor, pero no era temblor. Yo subo, la veo a Victoria tirada para atrás.
De repente todos empezaron a gritar.
Y ahí fue la desesperación de irnos a la clínica y toda la cuestión esta. Que tenía sus bracitos, mira. Tenía sus bracitos y un dientito. Aquí está con una prótesis que tiene cobertura, ¿sí ves?
Cuando era pequeña usaba prótesis en mis brazos. Nunca me gustaron en realidad. La parte más difícil de crecer, de pensar, de matar mosquitos, súper feo. Con el pasar de los años y con la conciencia que uno va creando en sí, podría decir yo ahorita como que esto es difícil o esto es difícil. Lo más difícil para mí es adaptarse a las mentes que creen cosas de más o de menos de lo que eres. Sí he pensado y lo he imaginado como que ¿qué sería lo primero que hiciera Victoria si tuviera sus brazos? Pero sé que es algo que no es posible, entonces tampoco es que me quite el sueño.
Due to her accident happening at such a young age, Victoria adapted quickly to life without her arms and leg.
Como todos los días, hay que peinarse. Sí, va a ser un día largo. Tengo clases.
¿Qué estudias?
Periodismo. Sí, quiero ser comunicadora.
¿Qué tal fue la fiestita?
Bonito, eso bonito.
Contame. Qué hubo de bonito.
Bailamos.
Not long ago, Victoria even started learning to freedive.
Fue una invitación de un amigo, fue mi primera vez y fue genial para mí. He notado en mi vida, en las cosas que he pasado, que cuando estoy al límite y si no decido tomarlo, no me cambia y sigo en la comodidad. Si no te desafía, no te cambia. Para mí, creo que es como... es una ley.
Because of all the incredible things Victoria's been able to do, she started posting about her life on social media.
Nunca pensé que iba a convertirme en una persona influyente para los demás. Me gusta poder compartir con los demás, que me escriban, que me pregunten, que se sientan con esa confianza de que pueden contar conmigo. A veces sí ponen comentarios como raros en el Instagram, como que ¿y dónde hace los brazos? Pero no lo tomo mal. La verdad es que me sonrío, me causa gracia y ya.
As her Instagram fame grew, Victoria's amazing abilities were noticed further afield.
Empecé a hablar en público ya estando adulta. Me encanta mucho compartir con las personas, entonces utilizo lo que vivo, lo que aprendo de todo y lo comparto.
¿Qué va a pasar?
Van a entrevistarme en pocos minutos. No sé sobre qué, la verdad no me han dicho, pero van a hacer. Para mí inspirar a otros es una oportunidad de poder cambiar el estado de esas personas, porque para mí inspirar es tener la oportunidad de compartir de ti con alguien más.
Para mí es un placer el día de hoy tener aquí también, hoy día muy mujeres de ejemplo, guerreras, empoderadas, invitadas el día de hoy.
¿Cuál es tu sueño? ¿Dónde quisieras sentarte en algún momento de tu carrera o de tu vida?
Quiero ser anchor de noticias.
De noticias.
Sí, me gusta mucho.
Perfecto, oye, cuéntame un poquito
Sí.
Llamar a tu padre y ya para hacer eso.
Increíble, me encantó. Fue increíble inspirar a todos en la televisión. ¿Te gusta a ti también? Fue súper lindo, todo el mundo estuvo conmovido, enérgico, feliz, sonriente. ¿Te diste cuenta?
Sí. Si mi hermana se iba a convertir en una sensación de internet, la verdad, nunca creí eso.
Me encanta tener ese privilegio de ser su madre.
Estoy muy orgulloso de que ella no se limita y siempre busca lo bueno de las cosas. No se lamenta.
De todas las formas, siempre voy a estar orgullosa de ella. Da su corazón, da su sonrisa, da su ser. Que eso no se está encontrando ahora.
Me gusta la mujer que soy, la mujer que he sido. Quiero de mi vida, no sé, quiero llegar a un estado de... Voy a poder decir, chuta, Victoria, qué increíble.
My disability doesn't affect anything. Me and John, we've been together 13 years. We are a team. I think that's the best thing that probably could ever happen to me. It feels great to know that Jonathan is actually by my side. What happened to your arms? Why was you born like that? My name is Jaleesa. I am 3'4", and I was born without any arms. I didn't mind having any arms. I mean, it is what it is.
We used to put pillows on the side. I don't know what happened this day, but boy, she would always fall out the bed. She was just so frisky. She was a happy baby though, she was. She was probably 13 months on this picture, even though she still looked like a hand baby. She just was small for her size. She was a lively little something, and I was quite overwhelmed. But I had my family as support, and being as though she looked just like my mom when she was born, I loved her immediately. I protected her the best of my ability, and with that and her siblings, we just pushed through life, and here we are.
I didn't experience bullying. Like in elementary, yeah, you know, kids are kids, so They don't know any better. People loved me. I think they love me because I was like a little doll to them.
Hola, chica.
Hello.
Hey, how you
The
doing?
everyday task that I can still do is brush my teeth, use my phone, work on an everyday basis. Brushing my teeth came easy. It was never difficult. On a good day, I am able to take myself to the restroom. I could do a little everything by myself. Some days I can eat with my feet. I'm able to hold the cups with my feet. My fiance, me and him been together 13 years.
She's just a great person, great friend. We just a team. You know, we work well together. And she feed off my energy, I feed off her energy. We met through mutual friends, and we just grew to learn to love each other.
People always, when they see me and him like walking out, they'll come and give him a handshake and tell him, I salute you. You're doing a good job. Like, I salute you guys. We don't really have issues with people.
Her condition never affected our love life, our relationship. I just love her as a regular person.
I always say he's strong. He's a strong black man. And I make sure, some days I have my cranky days, but I try not to complain because I know sometimes he gets tired. I mean, not tired, but he gets overwhelmed probably.
Oh, good job. You're doing a good job.
Ooh. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Ooh, my lashes probably come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look beautiful. You good.
But it feels great to know that Jonathan is actually by my side. My symptoms hasn't been properly diagnosed. We just basically explained the things that I don't have, which is knees, stunted growth, and without any arms. I really feel like I'm doing a good job for me to be that person 3'4" without any arms, doing things that someone probably 6 foot or 5 foot, you know, someone taller than me, basically.
She got a big heart.
She's just doing things I never would have dreamed of. Everything they told me that she wasn't gonna do, she's done and doing.
Here I am, 30 years old, able to do the things that they said I can't do, which is walk, talk, and live my best life.
I use my feet to paint, draw, and write, and paint other people's nails, and eat. Ready, Connor?
Little Sophie Green was born without arms, but she hasn't let that hold her back.
I like dancing because it makes me feel happy. When my brother Connor plays the piano, I like to make up dances. The hardest thing for me to do is keep my balance.
Sophie can really do basically anything any other 7-year-old can do.
People will often ask, how did you teach her to do this or that with her feet? And the answer is we didn't teach her. That's what she had and that's what she used. So she's learned to adapt in so many ways. Sophie rarely complains about her disability. She does occasionally, and once in a while she'll get down. But for the most part, she's very upbeat and optimistic.
Sophie is one of 10 siblings, 7 of whom are adopted and also have disabilities.
So I'll start the ball? Yeah. Go kick it. Okay.
Whoa, Sophie got it.
That won't bad.
We had our first adoption and went over and actually saw it with our own eyes, saw the cribs lined up, saw children reaching out their arms and asking for you to take them home.
Parents Christiane and Jeremy Green adopted Sophie from China when she was 2 years old.
Are you pushing the buttons with your toes?
She had these beautiful big eyes and they just seemed to be calling out for someone to come and get her. We actually noticed her eyes before anything else, before even thinking about the fact that she didn't have arms.
Can you get up? That's pretty flexible right there.
The Greens also adopted Sophie's older sister Lexi.
Lexi's blind. They do everything together. One is the arms and one is the eyes.
We were like really best friends because we got adopted on the same day. And I think that's really cool.
A popular student at school, Sophie is thriving in the first grade.
Obviously, Sophie riding is really impressive, that she can ride with her feet. And I was also really impressed at how confident she is. All the kids love her in class and she's like best friends with everybody.
But fitting in wasn't always easy. When she first started school, Sophie struggled with the questions and looks she received.
A few of the kids were really staring at her and they asked her, why don't you have arms? She burst into tears. She said, I don't want to go to school. And so after that, I decided to go in and talk to the class on the first day. We made a little video of her showing all the things that she could do.
Dogs like peanut butter. This is how you feed it.
We went and talked to the children, and they were wonderful. They were very receptive. One thing that she gets asked a lot is, why don't you have arms? And sometimes she'll say, I buried them. Doctors and professionals have agreed that prosthetic arms are basically for aesthetics. It's just to look like other people. She wouldn't have any control over them.
As Sophie gets older, her family understands she'll face new challenges, but they believe that with her incredible attitude, nothing can stop her.
She has so much personality, perseverance, spirit. I don't think not having arms will hold her back from doing anything.
She's outgoing, she's spunky and tenacious, she's fun, she doesn't back down from a challenge.
Don't let anyone stop you from doing something you really love to do.